Wee. Oh, look up here. Look, sometimes you just have to be a little bit extra. He's not amused at all. Hello, 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 my friends. It's that most magical time of year again, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of my Christmas tradition because, of course, it involves cats. Back in 2017, right after my ex and I had broken up, I was feeling pretty down and disconnected. There's nothing like a pre-holiday breakup, am I right? And over Thanksgiving, when I was visiting home, I asked my mom to take some photos of me with my cat, Finn, who's not having a good time right now. And somewhere along the lines, those photos ended up inspiring me to create my own cat lady Christmas cards. Because, you know, so what if I don't have a husband or kids or whatever the traditional card looks like? Why couldn't I celebrate who I was right in that moment, not waiting until I had accomplished all the things I felt pressured to? Though I was in the midst of grieving a breakup, I was also celebrating, standing up for myself, and making the hard decision that set me up for a better future, rather than continuing to suffer because it was easier in theory. So anyway, the Caitlin Cat Lady Christmas card was born. Since then, I have designed and created 5 cards and sent them out to around 50 addresses each year. In 2020, I even started including a year in review letter, another Christmas card tradition I'd envied, but assumed it would be silly to do unless I had a whole family to give updates on. Instead, I get to tell you how my cat caught a mouse and learned to walk on a leash. From taking the photos, to using my graphic design skills to make the cards, to writing the year update letter, it all has become a labor of love. And I'm always trying to find a new way every year to expand on what I did the year before. So in 2022, what better way to take it to the next level than to actually get professional pet portraits taken for Christmas? Finn is really funny because he loves to explore and wants to go outside all the time, but he is not into the pet portrait studio. Like, he loves the treats and pets, but all he wants to do is run out that door.
Somebody not very happy to be here. I know. But we're gonna take pictures.
But we got all gussied up and tried to wrangle Finn as best we could. And it really speaks to the skills of the photographers because I never felt like Finn was ever fully sitting still. And if he was, I felt like I was looking off in a weird direction or not smiling. But somehow they got this gorgeous photo where we actually look good. Who knew? I should also say this is the first Cat Lady Christmas card that Eric is featured in. He is very much not a photo person, but he said he was up for being a part of the photo this year, so that's an extra fun layer to this card. Anyway, we got the photos taken, and that's when I got to work designing the card, my favorite part. Some years I've used pre-made designs. Other years, like this year, I kind of peruse designs from places like Shutterfly, which can get a little pricey and are not always laid out exactly like I want. So I just end up making it myself based off a card or two I saw online. I tend to use freepik.com for graphic templates to build from. I have the paid premium license, not sponsored, but I could be. But there's a lot you can still use with attribution for free. Also, can we take a minute to look at these ridiculous stock photos? The joys of graphic design sometimes are finding these gems. Okay, once I've got the elements, I pull them all into Illustrator and extract out the pieces I want, and then I pull it all into Photoshop where I can zip, zap, zup it up. I try out a few different backgrounds, maybe change the colors a bit to match exactly what I want. I add in the photo and ta-da! Card dimensions are usually 5 by 7 inches, which is what I'm doing here, or you could do 4 by 8 inches, which I've done in the past too. It kind of just depends on the theme I'm going for. Then I'll send it to either Walmart Photo or Staples to print. I usually pick something that they can print in store because I'm almost always cutting it close to Christmas, and that saves time. And that's it. From idea to photo to printed card, now just to send it off in the mail. This is a lot of envelopes to lick though. What do you think, Finn? Could you lick all these for me? He says no, leave me alone. Thanks for following along on this Cat Lady Christmas card journey. I hope that maybe I've inspired you to make your own yearly indulgent card. Maybe an Easter card with your rabbit, a New Year's card with your dog, a Halloween card in costumes. The sky's the limit. I guess what I hope you take away from this is what I've learned in making these cards. That families can look like whatever you want. And you shouldn't let societal expectations or traditions prevent you from being your authentic, silly self. I found that a lot of my friends and family enjoy getting these ever increasingly ridiculous cards, and more than anything, I looked forward to making them. So basically, do things that make you happy. I know that probably should be obvious, but oh gosh, do I need that reminder sometimes. As always, if you enjoyed this video, essay, whatever, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me over on Instagram, however you want to show some support. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Put some Christmas, holiday, end of the year cheer in the comments for me, please. And I will see you guys next year. Bye.